Hey, what's up, guys? Ooh,
My guy.
I got such a loud natural voice.
Great job, but I have one question. Where do you hold the third knife?
I'm gonna do one political
You
joke.
opened
That's
with
it.
all three knives.
I don't know.
I don't know. Everything's your excuse.
You guys all heard about the Trump assassination,
nice shot.
right? Did you hear there was another attempt later that evening on Joe Biden? Turns out his aides didn't cut his chicken tenders like small. Large bits make him choke. You know, after he takes out his teeth, he can't eat hard material. Right? So that was the only one. So you're looking at me, and I know what you're thinking. This kid has a meth lab somewhere. Well, you'd be wrong. I have two, because meth labs have a great ROI. And if you don't know what an ROI is, that's your return on interest. But meth labs are good, right? But so I was watching a documentary. So a preface, you guys are all out of town. You guys know about the Minnesota goodbye? Have you guys ever heard about that thing? Okay, the long goodbye. So we got the gist of the thing, right? So check it out. I was watching a documentary about the original westward settlers and when they went from east to west. First of all, I realized I died within a week. Not gonna lie to you, I'd be skipping and accidentally fall on a log and sprain my ankle, and it's a pack of wolves for me, you know what I mean? But so it was ironic because you look at Minnesota and it's right in the middle of the state, right? And it's like we got out here and we have literally just spent the last 100 years trying to figure out how to say goodbye to Keto and West. We've been doing the Oakland Scoop Bahia there for the last half century, eh? But so I saw a poster for a lost dog on the way home from work, and it said, "Do not chase." And I was like, "That's one less step." I mean, I was gonna look for it anyways, but that's one less step. Yeah. So rest in peace, Richard Simmons. You guys heard Richard Simmons died?
Yeah.
So here's what I imagine: God's just balancing his checkbook in heaven, and all he hears is, "Get ready, silly billies." Ready to do some aerobics. Ready to work on our bump busters. And God's like, "Fucking this guy." I prolonged having to deal with this cocksucker for long enough, and now he's just pissing off the angels doing aerobic exercises, you know. Wait until Billy Blanks dies. Can you imagine when Billy Blanks and Richard Simmons are in heaven together? Bro, that's a salt and pepper party I don't want to miss. So let's see here. Edging is kind of lame. Do you guys know what edging is? So I think edging was probably made up by a woman. That's a pretty woman idea, first thing. Like, could you imagine the lady's like, "Yeah, so I got like an idea. Yeah, so how about when we have sex, you don't come? Yeah." Like, get to the cut and yeah, just don't do it. Yeah. But what they don't realize is all the back end work I had to do to get to that cusp point. That is a wasted effort if I do not finish my mission. So, edging is lame. So I'm bald, as you can clearly see, right? My wife's been bugging me to shave my head, but I've been keeping it like this for this bit, so we'll see how it goes. So being bald is kind of lame. It's not very cool. There are a lot of different hairstyles. Like, for instance, I think cornrows would be really cool. So cornrows would be really cool, right? But like, could you imagine this hairline with cornrows? I look like the Predator, not the good kind, you know what I mean? Instead of getting chased through the jungle by Arnold, I'm getting chased through the playground by Chris Hansen. Yo, Chris Hansen can ruin a pretty good date. Everything's going well, and then all you hear out of the corner is, "Hey, you want to have a seat? Let's talk." Shit! The date's going so well.
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah.